I think a lot of people want to go into sports writing to become columnists, and it is a great job if you can get it. But there's more than just writing your opinion when you write a column. It's all based in fact, and it's based in a lot of research and a lot of immersion with sport and with athletics and with teams. So this module is going to take a look at that. Let's just touch on a little bit so we can see what's coming. Here's an example of a terrific columnist, Steve Rushin, who's with Sports Illustrated, and you'll notice, even at the beginning of this column, he starts to get into opinion. The irrepressible Jose Canseco, who shot off one of his fingers in October while cleaning his gun and now can only count to 9, is not the 2014 Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. But why not? It's lighthearted, but he's going to dig deeper into subjects that are significant and important. His opinion's going to come through his personality, and that's a really big part of opinion writing. Another terrific example is Michael Ayres, who writes for the Columbus Dispatch. Here he's writing about the Kai Kamara trade from the Columbus Crew. And he's really looking at, taking a side here. Like, I think this was a good thing. Whereas the report on the trade would look at both sides of it. What did they give up? What did they get? But now he can look into, hey, this is why I think this is good, and this is why, and kind of help frame opinion. This is all a question of free speech. I mean, this is really where your free speech really comes into sports writing, and your ability to look at things and frame them for the reader in a way that will help them understand. I want you to think about all the columns and stories that have been written about LeBron James and how that narrative has changed, and think about how certainly people form their own opinions, but columnists help people kind of understand more about LeBron's departure, LeBron's return, what he means to the city of Akron. All of those things can be framed in column writing. The Washington Redskins name has certainly been a controversial topic. We're not necessarily going to see that in a game story every week, but we are going to see it in the opinion of the columnists who cover the team or who cover the NFL in general, or who cover sports. So we can really start to try to sway opinion perhaps on this incredibly controversial topic. We tackle big topics in column writing with a desire to kind of bring them to the attention of the readers. Maybe we could all think about how here at Ohio State we could address this aspect of the convergence of athletics and academics. That's certainly a big topic, and it's something that is ripe, that someone could help frame so that other people could start to see the different nuances to it. And we certainly saw plenty of this in the Brazil Olympics, how to kind of look at these Olympics with a critical eye in a way that goes beyond a lot of the rah-rah. We saw a lot of that in the columns. Some of the best columnists you can read. Rick Riley was on the back of Sports Illustrated for years. Jason Whitlock has been a terrific columnist. He's had a little bit of controversy, but very, very gifted writer. John Feinstein, book author, columnist, also writes for Sports Illustrated. Sally Jenkins of the Washington Post, just a fantastic column writer. So these are all people that you can really start to get a feel for how they can join fact and opinion in order to kind of bring their views to light. And here's just a passage I want to show you about, how you can really bring narrative into a column in ways that you can't in your conventional sports stories, or that you necessarily won't. And think about the description here, especially in this third paragraph of Shaquille O'Neal and, what his feet look like on the free throw line, bending his knees, apparently as a token gesture. I mean, that's pure opinion, but I get a very clear image as to what he's saying, and I can really start to formulate my own opinions with the help of this.